Hi there, welcome back to another after school special with the Tips team. I'm Will Rice, and today we'll be talking about some great tips and tricks to use in Google Chrome. You may not know this, but Google Chrome recently turned 100 revisions old. Starting in 2011 and all the way through 2022, we've had over 100 different versions of Chrome. While that might be a lot of updates to download to your computer, it's added a lot of features and options for you to use when surfing the internet. First off, you may not know this, but Chrome has added an immense number of ways to control the tabs you have at the top of your browsing experience. You may be like me and only have a few, or you may routinely have dozens of tabs open. Either way, a lot of these tips will help you manage those tabs. First, you can actually set some default tabs to pop up when you launch Chrome for the first time each day. To access this area, head to the three dots in the top right, select Settings, and on the left go to On Startup. It may be defaulted to open the new tab page. Continue where you left off, which will open most of the tabs you had open when you last closed, or open a specific set of pages. Here you can define, and like I have, Mail, Calendar, or by clicking Add New Page, add any other URL you would like to open when you first open Chrome after restarting it. This can be a quick way to access those tools you use every day first thing. Tab muting is a great way to turn off annoying background noise that might happen on a website you're using. It's a simple trick. All you have to do is right-click on the tab and select Mute Site. This will disable sound coming from, in this case, Google Slides, across all tabs in my Google Chrome window. So just note that if you have multiple tabs open, muting one Slides tab may mute them all. Tab pinning is a great way to take tabs you use regularly and make sure that they don't take up as much room. For example, if you always have your Mail tab open, you may want to right-click on it and select Pin. This will shrink it down to a smaller tab with an icon, putting it on the left-hand side. This then allows you to quickly return to that tab without having to worry about it taking up a lot of space. In fact, you can pin multiple tabs and sort them around. So if you have a few tabs that you're going to be using all day, it may make sense to pin them so they take up less real estate on the screen. Another way to maximize the amount of space you have for tabs in your Chrome window is to group them. For example, if I have this EPSB website and a map of where I work for Edmonton Public Schools, and I want to, leave them open, but I'm only going to be coming to them maybe for later in the day for a lesson, I can go ahead and click right-click, Add to New Group. I can give this group a name and a color and click Enter. I can right-click, click Add to New Group, give the group a name such as EPSB, pick a new color, and click New Tab and Group. This will create a group here. As you can see, that the tabs here after, I'll close these for you, I didn't mean to open them. As you can see here, now this EPSB, when I click on it, pops out that Center for Education Google Maps. What I can also do then is right-click any other tab, add tab to group, and select that EPSB tab. And now, when I click on that blue tab, you'll see that those two other tabs, those two other websites, now collapse into that blue tab. There's no way to save these, but what you can do now is if you want to be prepared later in the day for a lesson, you can simply click on this blue tab titled EPSB, or whatever you've called it, and now see all of the sites you need for that activity. The last trick is one that's actually been around for quite some time. You may have a mouse with a wheel. If the wheel has a click that when you click acts as a button, you may have not known it, but you can quickly close tabs in Chrome without any extra work. Usually when we close a tab, such as this Maps tab, I have to mouse over, find the X, and click it. All I have to do is use my mouse wheel button anywhere in the tab at all, and it'll close that tab. No needing to find that little X in the corner anymore. You can just go right ahead and click the mouse wheel button to make it disappear. Another great way that Google Chrome has continued to improve over the years is in the use of the Omnibox. You might know this as the address bar, or where you would type a website in when you want to visit it. In this case, the Omnibar can do a lot of other features. First off, it can act as a basic search engine. Simply type a search term into the Omnibar and hit enter. No need to go to google.com first. You can simply type in the Omnibar the terms you're looking for, and it'll do the search for you right in Google. Second, the Omnibar has a number of tools built in. They are web tools and you'll need the internet, but in this case, if I were to need a calculator, typing calc into the Omnibar and hitting enter will open up a calculator. As you can see here, it's a very basic calculator, and I can go ahead and to do some basic math. Next, the Omnibar also has a number of other tools. If I were to type flip a coin, you'll notice that a coin flipper appears. This gives me the ability to quickly put up on the screen a heads tails coin. Additionally, other than flipping a coin, if I click this expansion tool down here at the bottom, we'll see a number of other tools built directly into the Chrome browser. I have a metronome, a spinner, a musical tuner, and a roll of dice. In fact, this roll of dice allows me to go to almost any number of sides. I can also add additional dice to the screen and have those virtual dice built right into my browser. No need to install anything or open anything else. So if you do need any of those tools casually to teach something in the class, all you have to do is open up Chrome and type that term into the Omnibar, and you'll pull up that tool. Finally, we could talk a little bit about key shortcuts. Now, key shortcuts have been around for a long time. They're nothing new, but a lot of staff don't know about them. So in one case, you might have accidentally zoomed in to a window. So let's say on the three dots, you've zoomed all the way in, and it's just a mess. There's two ways to fix that. One way is to head to those three dots and do what I did, use the zoom button to minus out. Another option is to use the key command of Control minus to zoom in, back towards 100. Control plus will zoom out, and you can see here it's just doing it and showing it on the screen. And in a pinch, my very favorite, Control 0 will simply reset the zoom to 100. This is a great tool that I've taught several children who accidentally zoom in and out using pinch on the touchscreen Chromebooks. So it's a quick way of Control 0, pops you right back there. Reopening a closed tab, you might know that. You can come up here and go right click, reopen closed tab, and it will open up that tab, including my EPSB website. Another way is to simply go ahead and click Control Shift and T. So I'll hold down Control Shift and press T, and you'll see that it opened up the tab before that I had prepared. So those are two quick shortcut keys. If you go to the linked website in the notes for this YouTube video, you'll find a link to a number of other Chrome keyboard shortcuts and see if any of those meet your needs. So that's it. We'll be coming back with some more tips next month about Google Chrome. So stay tuned. Feel free to subscribe to our channel, check back for our weekly videos, or even visit tips.epsb.ca to see how you can connect with your TIPS team member. Have a great week, and we'll see you again soon.